Stop number 4 here in our NEC women's basketball road trip brings us back to the TD Bank Sports Center here in Hamden, Connecticut for an NEC TV game. The Quinnipiac Bobcats go to 7-0 in conference play on the season with a 66-39 victory over the Fairleigh Dickinson Knights. Interesting change to start the day for FDU. They were without Danielle Pankey in the starting lineup. She had averaged 17 points over her last 13 games, but had struggled last week when we saw her in Brooklyn as the Knights were taking on the Terriers, struggled in the game against LIU on Monday. So she came off the bench today. She came in about 8 minutes in, and that really didn't work because she never quite got into the flow of the game. In fact, FDU's top 4 scorers averaged 42 points on the season coming into play today. They only finished with 19 points total here in this one. So that was the fact that FDU really couldn't score the basketball. That was a huge difference maker in this one. Quinnipiac led 31-26 at halftime. In the second half, they outscored the Knights 35-13. They held the Knights to a season-low 39 points, 25% shooting, and they forced 25 turnovers. In fact, during one stretch at the end of the game, they held the Knights without not just a field goal, but any points whatsoever from 10:09 to 1:36 remaining in the game. Cameron Warner was our star of the game today, her first double-double of the season. She had come off the bench starting the last 5 games with Gustella out of the lineup. Warner was a starter last year. This was her first game in double figures, points or rebounds all season. She had both here today, her first double-double. Jasmine Martin, again, could you have a more under-the-radar star scorer? She had 16 points again to lead the Bobcats today. No one really talks about her as far as top scorers in the league, but they will soon if she keeps putting up these consistent scoring efforts. Erica Livermore, another double-double in the losing cause, 10 points, 10 rebounds. The issue for the Knights that they're going to have to look for is how to get the ball to her inside. Once again, for the second straight week, they're having problems getting it to her and getting her good looks at the basket. The Bobcats improved to 16-2, 7-0 in conference, their best start in Division I. They take on Central Connecticut State coming up on Monday night, which is going to be a sneaky good game. The Blue Devils won earlier today. They're 5-2, sitting just 2 games back of the Bobcats in the conference standings. The Knights, on the other hand, have dropped 4 of their last 5. They'll head to West Long Branch for the renewal of the Garden State rivalry with the Monmouth Hawks coming up on Monday night. So that's the story. Here in Hamden, the Quinnipiac Bobcats take down the FDU Knights by the score of 66-39.